Good day and welcome to Sand News, the place where you get your news. So, there have been a lot of announcements today, so without further ado, let's get into it. So, CD Projekt Red announced that they're gonna do a lot of games. Like, I saw a statement of them that they want to be a multiple game studio, not just like work on one game. But I didn't think they would be announcing this many. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, let me start. The Witcher series by the Molasses Flute. So, a third party is doing this game, not CD Projekt Red themselves. New Witcher trilogy by CD Projekt Red. So they're basically announcing 3 games. Canis Majoris by a third party. Oh, so that one's by a third party. And a few Cyberpunk games as well. Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty, the expansion that's coming out next year, I think early next year. Orion, which apparently is the sequel to Cyberpunk 2077. I didn't think they would announce it this early, but here we are. New IP, Hadar by CD Projekt Red. Yeah, a new IP. I don't think we know anything else about it, but they did post a few more things on their Twitter page introducing multiplayer, the most of our new games to enrich the single player experience. So they're saying they want to introduce multiplayer to make the single player better. Yeah, bullcrap. How is that gonna make the single player experience better? What? I don't get it. But they were talking about doing multiplayer way before when Cyberpunk wasn't even out yet, and then I think they delayed it, then they canceled it, then they were talking about it again, and yeah, then they canceled it again, or something like that. But yeah, multiplayer. I mean, it could be fun, but I don't see how it's gonna enhance the single player experience. I hear you see a bit more about Project Orion, the sequel to Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk 2077 sequel that will prove the full power and potential of the Cyberpunk universe, whatever that means, to be developed by CD Projekt Red team. Yeah, this is the third party IP, Project Hadar. I think this one is a new IP, right? New standalone IP, yeah, distinct from The Witcher and Cyberpunk 2077. Developed 100% internally, IP incubation since late 2021. Currently in the conceptual phase by a small strike team. Okay, so we don't know anything about it. Yeah, and then they said a bunch of other stuff that doesn't really interest most people, I would say. License out non-core products, spinning up the franchise, flying. Well, this is, I think, more investor talk or whatever. And yeah, they say how many copies it sold. I mean, I think it could be interesting, right? To get the bad name of Cyberpunk to a sequel. I just hope they support the game a bit longer, put as much in as they can, but I think as soon as the DLC or the expansion comes out, I think they're gonna abandon it, because I did see a tweet earlier where it said that that is the only planned expansion. So my guess is after the expansion, Phantom Liberty, they're gonna abandon it and focus on everything else that they're developing. Which is, yeah, that, like, I saw this. It was so random. I went out of my shower, right? I was on Twitter. I saw like a Cyberpunk tweet that wasn't even about this. I went on their like Twitter page. I see, oh, who are they following? Then I went on the developer, Pavel Sasko, whatever his name is, and then on his page I saw the announcements. Like, couldn't have been more indirect, if we're being honest. But yeah, here on this page we can see a bit more of the announcements that they made. Hadar. Hadar is a codename for a third. Oh no, it's basically the same. Okay, but what else I also saw was this Thursday official teaser trailer live on Nintendo Direct. Yeah, we're finally gonna see It's Me, Mario film by Chris Pratt. He actually did post it himself as well. So yeah, Mario. I think on what did it say, Thursday on Nintendo Direct. There's gonna be a trailer, so that's when Chris Pratt's voice is gonna be revealed. Probably. Let's see how that sounds. But yeah, I should have bought stock before this announcement because I was actually thinking about buying stock, but I'm guessing it went up a bit. Probably not that much, but uh, a bit probably. Let me actually research that. Uh, C CD Project Red stock. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Today, yeah, see, it went up. It went up. God damn it! I should have bought it. It all went. Whoa! See how much that went up? Yo, it's going. Yeah. Aw, man, I should have bought it. That's I've never bought stock, but I thought, you know what, let's invest in them because I think as soon as Witcher comes out, Cyberpunk 2 comes out, it's gonna go up. And see, already with the announcements, but that doesn't mean anything. It could go down again. But we're not here to talk about stocks, right? Who cares about stocks? I don't care about stocks, but I thought maybe someday, but apparently never. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my sand news. This is the first time I did anything like this. Well, actually, I did do news about Batman when it came out that I had like a PG-13 rating. Yeah. But yeah, we don't really have anything right, like really solid to talk about. There's not a trailer, it's just a bunch of announcements with text basically. Like everything I would say would be speculation or my opinion. Which I don't know if anybody's interested in that. So I'll sign out and yeah, see you on the next one, maybe.